We are about to get a little golden with facts from U.S. history.
That's right, so buckle in and get ready for an amazing ride as we take you to school, sharing fun facts you might not know about the state of California.
Well, let's get this party started then, my friend. First, did you know that California has been around as a part of the United States for a long time? In 1850, California became the 31st state to become a part of the United States of America prior to its statehood.
But an interesting fact a lot of people don't know about California is California was originally its own independent country for a month in 1846.
Correct. Following the Bear Flag Revolt of 1846, California existed as an independent nation for 25 days.
And I know you were talking about bears, which we will come back to in a moment. But what if I were to tell you that at a point in history, people from Asia walked to California?
Wait, what?
Well, it's true. Most people are used to looking at a map of the world today and are used to where all of the land and water masses are now. But it wasn't always like that throughout history. For example, more than 20,000 years ago, the first people that arrived now in California were able to walk from Asia on a strip of land that is underwater today between Russia and the United States called the Bering Strait. Looking back through time, that's where travelers thrived on that land.
Yes, indeed. That is a very interesting fact about California. Now, earlier we talked about the Bear Flag Revolt of 1846. And speaking of bears, why don't you share fun facts about California's flag?
Well, throughout history, standing up for your rights is something that we as humans and people have always been willing to do. So changing history and the path of California, from June to July 1846, a small group of American settlers in California rebelled against the Mexican government and claimed California as an independent republic. That is where California would eventually break free and become a part of the United States of America. But wait a minute. Let them know about bears and the California state flag.
You got it, Jay. If you have never seen the California state flag, you will see a grizzly bear on it. An interesting part about California and its history is a long time ago, throughout the state of California, it had a large population of bears. Sadly for the bears, as conflict happened too often between man and bear, man would go on to hunt bears as a sport, which made the population of bears shrink.
So previously, many knew California as the grizzly bear state. But with the population of bears in California shrinking, California got its new nickname as the Golden State during the Gold Rush era.
Okay, now switching gears to talk about a fact that's not so fun and can often be scary. Let's talk about earthquakes.
I do not like earthquakes.
Neither do I, but California is well known for having a lot of earthquakes. For example, an interesting fact about California is it experiences over 100,000 earthquakes a year.
That is pretty crazy.
It sure is, but thankfully most earthquakes are small with no major damage.
Thankfully is right. But moving on to another fun fact about California, a lot of historic inventions started in the Golden State. California is known in history for some of the coolest inventions to touch mankind, like the creation of wetsuits, skateboards, Apple products, Barbie dolls, Frisbees, and where would we be today without the internet?
Very true. There are definitely some bright minds that have helped make life more fun and easier with inventions created here in California. But one thing I love as a delicious treat is almonds. Whether having them as a snack or even a nice tall glass of almond milk, they are so delicious, and California has a lot to do with almonds getting out to the world.
California is known throughout the world as having a place named the Almond Capital in its Central Valley. California has a reputation around the world thanks to places like Fresno, Kern, Stanislaus, Merced, and Madera County, making almonds one of California's top exports.
All right, Jeremiah, Now, with this next fact, I know you will enjoy it, and many dog lovers around the world will too. Did you know that in California, San Francisco is known for many things, but man's best friend would love to hang out in San Francisco because it is known as the city of dogs. As of 2016, there are more dogs population-wise in the city of San Francisco than there are children. So needless to say, residents of San Francisco love their fur babies.
I guess that would be a great place to play the song, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Jay, you are too silly, bro. Now, throughout our lesson sharing fun facts about California, you've heard us mention the name, the Golden State, very often. Now, with this next fact, it is definitely about gold, but also about athletes around the world coming to California to chase gold.
A special time for athletes to gather to compete around the world is during the Olympics. An interesting fact about the Olympics in California is California has hosted both the Summer and Winter Olympics. The city of Los Angeles hosted the 1932 and 1984 Summer Olympics, while Squaw Valley hosted the 1960 Winter Olympics.
And there you have it, breaking down history and sharing fun facts about the state of California for students. I hope you enjoyed hanging with us, as we always make learning fun each week with you sharing educational cartoons for students. Don't forget to keep your learning going with more videos like this. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.